The book of Genesis is the foundational book of the Bible, telling the story of origins, the beginning of the world, humanity, sin, and God's relationship with His chosen people. It can be broadly divided into two main sections: Primeval history, chapters 1 to 11, and Patriarchal history, chapters 12 to 50. Part 1. Primeval history, the beginning of the world. Creation. God creates the heavens, the earth, and all living things in 6 days, culminating in the creation of Adam, the first man, and Eve, the first woman, in His image. They are placed in the Garden of Eden. God rests on the seventh day. The fall. The serpent tempts Eve, who eats the fruit from the forbidden tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and she gives some to Adam. This act of disobedience is known as the fall of man. As a result, they are expelled from Eden and cursed with a life of toil and pain. Cain and Abel. Adam and Eve's first two sons are Cain and Abel. Cain, a farmer, murders his brother Abel, a shepherd, out of jealousy when God favors Abel's offering. Cain is cursed to wander the earth. The flood. As humanity multiplies, wickedness spreads throughout the earth. God decides to destroy mankind with a global flood, but saves Noah, a righteous man, and his family, along with pairs of all animals, by having them build a massive ark. After the flood subsides, God promises never to destroy the earth by flood again, setting the rainbow as the sign of His covenant. The Tower of Babel. Noah's descendants settle and build a great city and a massive tower, the Tower of Babel, to reach the heavens and make a name for themselves. God, seeing their unified arrogance, confuses their language and scatters them across the earth. Part 2. Patriarchal history, the beginning of Israel. Abraham, formerly Abram. The story shifts its focus to one man, Abram in Ur. God calls Abram to leave his home and go to a new land. God makes a covenant with him, promising to make him into a great nation, to give him the land of Canaan, and to bless all the families of the earth through him. God changes his name to Abraham, father of many nations. He and his wife Sarah, formerly Sarai, eventually have a son, Isaac, despite their old age, fulfilling God's promise. Isaac and Jacob. Isaac marries Rebekah, and they have twin sons, Esau and Jacob. Jacob, the younger, uses trickery to steal Esau's birthright and blessing. Jacob flees, works for his uncle Laban, and marries his cousins, Leah and Rachel. He later wrestles with a divine being, and his name is changed to Israel. He struggles with God. Jacob fathers 12 sons, who will become the heads of the 12 tribes of Israel. Joseph. Jacob's favorite son, Joseph, is betrayed by his jealous brothers who sell him into slavery in Egypt. Through God's guidance, Joseph rises from a slave and a prisoner to become the second most powerful man in Egypt, responsible for managing the country's severe famine. Israel in Egypt. The famine eventually forces Joseph's brothers to travel to Egypt for food. Joseph reveals himself to them and forgives them. He brings his entire family, Jacob, Israel, and all his descendants, to live in Egypt to save them from the famine.